Set the streak to... You love to see it. Oh, you really love to see it. Okay, that's... I don't think I have to think too hard about my starting bonus today. But let's assess the overall map. Can't beat Margit? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. He's good at the bonk thing. Okay, one option that looks pretty okay. We have Guardian again. I'm really liking the start. Really liking the start. So upgrade, elite, upgrade or rest, elite, upgrade or rest, upgrade or rest, Guardian. That's pretty solid. You don't get quite as many relics as you would like from only 2 elites, but that's what the 250 gold starting bonus is for, so you can just buy the 3rd relic. And then you know it's a good relic. Or if we're feeling really ambitious, we can go here, and then let's mark this in red, because it's stupid. Stupid good, that is. Spend 250 gold at the shop, and then fight 4 elites, like a maniac. I think Ironclad can pull this off with the 250 gold start. Silent, maybe not. Yeah, Silent, maybe not. Yeah, no, this way. Surely this is better, right? You get the Burning Elite. Let's see, what's the most conservative option through here? It would be Elite, Fire, Elite... Fire. That's it, actually. That's not so bad. There's enough flexibility here for it to be maybe worth considering. I'm still thinking the initially marked green path is going to be the safest and best way to proceed here. What are the shop contents that would make me able to go for Elite Path? With 250 gold, we could see something like Preserved Insect plus Bag of Marbles, or Preserved Insect plus Vajra. Or even the probably best possible would be something like Preserved Insect plus Sling of Courage, which is really unlikely, but possible. But any 2 decent relics would be a really good start. We could do Anchor, Akabeko, Lantern, Bag of Preparation. I already said Bag of Prep, didn't I? Anchor, Lantern, Bag of Prep, Akabeko, Vajra, Smoothstone, Bag of Marbles. These are all pretty good. We will have enough money to buy a rare relic. Pocket Watch would maybe let me fight 4 elites. I don't know about that on Silent. An egg and then maybe getting an upgraded card would be cool, but I really wouldn't feel that confident about 4 elites buying an egg. Egg would be a lot better on the green path, I think. Either way, this is what we're going to take as our starting bonus. We're going to lose max health and stuff. I think what I want to do is go here to start. Very unlikely to go this way. Yeah. I can build a lot more efficiently, I think, if I am less immediately pressured by very aggressive elite pathing. Still a few minutes to get your predictions in for the fate of the run. Pretty good draw against Jawworm. Very good draw against Jawworm. Elite Nanas, thanks for 52 months of support. Cheers to you. Is the script running? Oh. We had a crash. Here, let me... I'll copy-paste some stuff. That's what I got. I'll just reboot that. Okay, should be good. Perfect jawworm fight. How did that happen? I'm a little bit mystified. Three common cards before us here, none of which are that exciting. Quick Slash for 8 and draw a card. Cloak and Dagger blocks and makes a shiv. Bane hits potentially twice if we have poison. I'm definitely not a fan of Quick Slash, as most everyone knows. I could see taking either of the other two. We've taken Blind Bane before, and it's worked out. It really only needs a Poison Stab to go with it in order to be a pretty good card. I think Cloak and Dagger is also decent. It's not very good against Gremlin Knob, but it's quite good in the other fights. It's a nice middle ground choice and does pretty good work in the Guardian fight. Might mean we want to remove a defend if we remove at the shop. We definitely want to put a priority on getting some damage into the deck. And the shop should be able to provide that. A relic where you could re-roll card draws. What do you mean by that, yesteryear? Yeah, isn't that just gambling chip, is my question. I think I'm going to try the Cloak and Dagger here. It's a little bit of damage. It adds to our block consistency. It has a decent upgrade, and it can work with other forms of attack scaling that we try to pick up. Oh, card rewards. I think that'd be cool, actually. As a relic. Being able to reroll your card rewards, like post-battle, the 3 choices. You could even make that as a, rather than a relic, you could make that a core mechanic. Like Hades does. Fated Authority, I think it's called in Hades, or something like that. And other games give you something similar, like a limited number of rerolls per run. That'd be cool to see in Spire 2. Healthy Snacks, thanks for the 6 months of support. Although, actually, generally speaking, I'm opposed to rerolls as a mechanic in roguelites. Luigi Head, thanks for 25 months of support. You could also do something like have a gold cost to it, that's right. My question here is, do we upgrade Neutralize or Cloak and Dagger at this very early upgrade shrine? Cloak upgrade is +4 damage. Neutralize upgrade is 1 damage, but 1 more weaken. Weaken could help a lot against both Gremlin Knob and Lagavulin. But so could +4 damage. The duality of chat, as usual, when it comes to all things Spire. Half of chat is like, obviously it's option A, and the other half of chat is, obviously it's option B. I would do that. Patient with Hit, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. So the way I see it is that the Neutralize often saves 5 health against Lagavulin, 6 health against Gremlin Knob by adding that extra weak turn. Cloak and Dagger might be able to get us a kill faster on either of those targets. That's pretty important too. You have to actually kill. Upgrade a strike here. Correct answer is whatever one I don't pick. Survivor is a viable upgrade. That's actually true. I really like this upgrade for Act 2 in particular, getting 3 more block on your best block option. This helps quite a lot against Lagavulin too. Turi is in, no upgrade. I might be getting an attack-related relic at this shop. I'm going to go for the Cloak and Dagger upgrade and get that extra damage. I do think it's a close call there. Ah, I was wondering. Okay, so we can look at 2 merchants, not just 1. Wait, that means I should have gone... No, there was no question marks this way. Yeah, awkward. Why didn't I get a combat after the Shrine Room? Because we're playing with a mod called RNG Fix, which fixes anything that you would be able to use to predict outcomes from random events. So, you cannot predict what's going to happen anymore. Captain's Wheel is very good in Act 1. Very, very good at elites in particular. So I do like the idea of a boot thingy. Footwork is solid. Happy Flower is very solid. I think Silent is very hungry for energy in general. Skewer, especially if I take the Happy Flower, Skewer is good. And it looks like Skewer can be bought alongside the boot thingy as well. But yes, that's the question. Is it worth 318 gold? And the answer is potentially no. Not when I can get 2 relics for the same price. How do I feel about Funnel in Act 1 without specific synergies? Pretty good. Does 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 damage. Does notably have a downside in that it wakes up Lagavulin on turn 1. Because you damage them. Which is not a really bad thing, but it is noteworthy. Given that we have to go to another shop, do I even bother with a combat? Or do we take another event now? Take an event that we know is not a shop. Since I have to do another shop anyway, maybe I can get more money out of that event. And I don't feel as pressured to take combat rewards with a Skewer in the deck. I'm really liking Skewer Happy Flower here. That's 203. So we have 160 gold left. That's not quite enough for a common relic. What's the price range on those? 157 to 173. So if we got really lucky, we could afford a common relic in the next shop. Or if we get money. Yeah, let's do Skewer and Happy Flower. Sorry, Captain's Wheel. It was nice knowing you. Footwork is also a little hard to turn down here. A little hard. Especially when we could do Footwork card remove, right? That's pretty good, too. I don't need to buy a Footwork. It's an expensive Footwork, too. Right, uncommon card is 78 to 87. No. 74 to 91. Okay, that's middle range. Yeah, whatever. Let's look at the next shop. I think the attack potion's not bad either. Okay. If I had a card that did 10 or more damage, Skewer does not count. We could have gotten money here. Instead, we'll get the remove that we wanted. With a Skewer, I do not mind removing a Strike that much. Although, Gremlin Knob, right? Maybe we remove a Defend, since we added the Cloak and Dagger. We should definitely remove something. Do I have a list of mods enabled? Yes. Exclamation point mods has a link to all the mods we use and where to get them. Other than RNG fix, we're not using any mods that alter the gameplay of this game. So you should be seeing what is effectively a vanilla gameplay experience. Let's remove one defend. But just with some visual enhancements. Preserved insect, no. Accuracy on sale, not terrible with the upgraded cloak and dagger. I wouldn't call it good, but it does help. It does help. It's cheap. That part's nice. So I could do accuracy striker move or accuracy in a potion. We do need damage. We got pretty good damage. We're about to have an upgraded skewer. I do think buying the liquid memories might be better than buying the remove if we want to fight that elite. Would like to go this way, yeah. So maybe accuracy liquid memories then. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we should be good here. With a Skewer Plus, things are going to be good. Are we going to get out of the easy pool this act? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just going to put these in the discard pile. Those are 8 damage. Maybe just one of them. Okay, let's wake up next turn, because this is a terrible draw. Okay, that's fine. Thinking about using this colorless potion. Probably we should do that next turn. Do I know if the current world record streaks use RNG fix or not? I don't believe most or any of them do. Including my own rotating record. Did not use RNG fix. Any reason I chose the path with more events versus one with more combats this run? I mean, why didn't I go 4 combats here? That's a good question, actually. I wanted to have the option to go this way if we got a shop in the first event. Was part of it, but yeah, I am wondering if this might have been a better start. For consistency's sake. We're going to stomp the elite, though, so I'm not too worried here. Not too worried here. So let's use our colorless potion now. Sure. Now. Guess it's just 8 damage. That's fine. It's not very good, but it's fine. Can't expect the world, after all. Would have been a really good turn to draw a skewer. Just saying. Okay, so Cloak and Dagger is going to be 12 damage. This 4. Even with liquid memories, I can't kill right now. So I would use the Liquid Memories if it was a kill, but it's not, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, the only thing we can get out of the discard pile is a strike. The strike only does 4. So 24 plus 4 is only 28. Cannot get a kill with the potion here. Because the Cloak and Dagger's in the draw pile. So that's a bit of a predicament, but that's good, though, because it means we keep the Liquid Memories for Gremlinob. Hooray. Let's just quick math here. This will be 1 plus 4 plus 12. 17. We have to do 2 hits with Skewer, so I have to play Survivor 2 hits with Skewer here, I think. Take 14. Yeah, that's fine. And then we have Happy Flower set to 2 for the next elite fight as well. Actually, that's not so bad. We can rest if we want to. We have an extra rest site this act. Hey, look at that. Who needs hit points anyway? We get a Toy Ornithopter and then a potion that absolutely does not work with the Toy Ornithopter. The Fairy in a Bottle, which revives us if we would die. And we removed a Defend, so I absolutely get to take a backflip now. I love backflip. I am a certified backflip enjoyer. Although I do kind of miss footwork. Guess I'm going to upgrade Neutralize? We could upgrade Accuracy. That seems mediocre. No, the Toy Ornithopter does not give you 5 extra health after the Fairy in a Bottle goes off. Note the phrasing. Toy Ornithopter, when you use a potion, heal 5 health. Fairy in a Bottle says, when you would die, heal and discard this potion. It doesn't get used. You can't drink it. It gets discarded. And therefore it does not activate the Ornithopter. I don't know why they made it like that. It's stupid. But that's how it works. It's a non-potable potion. Hey, they're patient with it. I have not set aside time to watch that defect streak. I will hopefully do so at some point in the future before we play some defect. But right now my mind is mostly on Elden Ring. Oh, heck yeah. Give me a Mercury Hourglass. 3 damage to all enemies every turn is definitely going to help get through any elite. It's also going to be gradual chip damage in longer fights like the boss fight here. And look at that. We get into the Sentries fight right away. What a perfectly timed encounter here. Beautiful. Definitely a couple ways to play this turn one. I could just straight kill the middle one. That's kind of cool. But it might be better to play Survivor and then skewer the front or back one. So that I'm not taking 20 damage next turn. Although I could reasonably block for 15 or 16 next turn. Let's see, we would do 30 or leaving it at single-digit health, and then yes, strike would kill. I think that's worthwhile. Although we should strike the front one then, right? It's 1 more damage, effectively. Take 2. And then hopefully take none on this turn. Yeah, exactly. With this draw, we don't get the Cloak and Dagger. This is perfect then. Just defend, strike. We have pretty smooth sailing from here. The Hourglass will make sure this doesn't take too long. Do I want to draw 2? Seems like that could backfire, especially if I draw the Skewer. Let's not do that. Yeah, we would have drawn Survivor. That would have been a bit sad. Just a bit. Skewer. Now, skewer. Yes. Got him. Boom. Kept both our potions. We get a dead branch. So it was correct to upgrade Cloak and Dagger. Dead Branch is back, saying whenever we exhaust a card, add a random card into your hand. Which can make Concentrate pretty good, although I'm actually eyeing Dash here. We have Skewer as well. No, I actually really like Concentrate. Discard cards, gain energy. So you're saying there's a chance. And as long as we have a fairy in a bottle, we can upgrade cards at rest sites. No problem. And I'm half tempted to upgrade Concentrate to discard one fewer card. I think it'll be a lot more useful this way. Especially with our backflip. So why don't we just do that? Upgrade the Concentrate. And they said we wouldn't get out of the easy pool. The fools. If only they knew. The Skewer. Love it. Blade Dance, yoink. Oh my lord. Okay, this is going well. Keep giving me card rewards, please. Yeah, I mean, I've got Dead Branch and Accuracy. What do you want me to do? Not click on it? On one hand, Backstab. On the other hand, a freaking Wraith form. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll take the freaking Wraith form. Backstab's good, but Wraith form is really good. That's a way to block the endgame. Easy peasy. It's also a way to block the Jawworm, who is otherwise known to be invulnerable. Let's do this, though. Kachanko. Hell yeah. Perfect. Black Lava the Cat, thanks for the Prime sub and the 10 months of support. I think these ones are a skip. Yeah, if I had the footwork, we could consider dodge and roll. We could. Yeah, I'm going to skip these. Make it to the rest site here. I see I owe the chat a dad joke for RM Islander. Go with an oldie but a goodie from the chemistry joke days. Two atoms are sitting next to each other in a bar. One of them says to the other, "Oh my god, I've lost an electron." The other one replies, "Are you sure?" And the first answers, "I'm positive." Bridgin, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Do we upgrade Wraith Form, Blade Dance, or Accuracy? Accuracy upgrade's pretty good now that we have the Blade Dance. The new defect world record, that happened last week, I think. Very recently. A Chinese player that goes by Mayfly set a record of 21 defect wins in a row, meaning that, hilariously, Ironclad now has the lowest record streak of all the character classes. The record defect runs are on Bilibili, the Chinese video website. So you'd have to go there to find them. Those are played in an unmodified manner, so if you manually enter the seeds that Mayfly used and recreate their actions, you should be able to recreate the streak. Patient with it says VM service streamed the runs with English commentary on Twitch. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking at those before I go to attempting my defect streaking. I'm quite curious how that was achieved. Playing slower is definitely a good way to win streak. I think I'd rather just get this upgraded. We should be fine in the Guardian fight. Still have that potion we bought. Skewer simply transforms. We could Blade Dance and look for stuff. I don't know if I actually want stuff yet. Let's hold off on the stuff. Alright, now I'll take some stuff. I think. It's enough stuff. Try not to kill me. Thank you. Gonna have to discard some shivs here during the defensive mode turns. That's a bit scary. Play one here. 15. Take one more. I like the Caltrops, though. I don't like this at all. This is not good. This is going to require liquid memories. This is not acceptable. Can't do it. We currently go to 1, which pretty much means we have to lose Fairy here. Or if I use the liquid memories, I think we get to keep the Fairy. So I'm going to use the liquid memories and keep the Fairy is my goal here. Yeah, that was good. Energy. Is Fairy the most valuable potion? I wouldn't say so. I would say you're usually thinking of that on Silent as being Ghost in a Jar. Or potentially Entropic Brew if you have 4 potion slots. This is fine. Just skewered it. I think now we get to Wraith Form. Yeah, that was a good idea. The Ultra Skewer. GG. Any consideration for using the fairy instead of the liquid memories? There was some, yeah. One could definitely argue that you would prefer to have the potion slot available for other stuff. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. Had we found Alchemize, that would be a lot more compelling as an argument. We did not get Alchemize here, though. We get offered Phantasmal Killer and Corpse Explosion. Phantasmal's pretty good, doubling our attack damage on a future turn. Problem is the future turn aspect of it. I like that Corpse Explosion allows us to take out clustered enemies in Act 2 here, as well as giving us a poison option for perhaps our late game bosses. I think I like that Corpse Explosion a lot. That would also then make a Snekawai a reasonable pickup, perhaps. Is there ever a right time to pick unload? Floor 1. It's pretty good if you think of it as not a rare card, but just a card that does 14 damage, which is nice and all, but only if you get it offered very early on, which is usually where you're not seeing it. You're seeing it up against other better rare cards, is the problem. Where Unload shines is when it's up against 2 common cards. That's when it looks good. We don't have much discard for Kite now, do we? I don't totally hate Slaver's Collar. Between the Hourglass and the Happy Flower, short-term fights aren't that threatening. We could take Ectoplasm for energy in all combats, but I really don't like doing that. How much damage would Unload need to be good? It would need to look a little bit more like Glass Knife. So not actually that much more damage. I think Collar is good here. Just universally gaining energy in boss and elite fights is excellent. Dead Branch loves more energy, so if we can get energy without a sizable downside, that's pretty cool. Between the Wraith form and the Concentrate and the other relics, I'm not that worried about short-term fights here. So I do feel pretty good with that. Might mean we want to fight more elites this act, although I would say that doesn't necessarily include the Burning Elite. This Farside path is not that bad. Elite Fire, Elite Fire, Elite Fire is kind of cool. How many regular combats are on the way? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not so bad. This is our longest silent streak so far. That's right. We're still a very, very long way away from reaching our goal of 20. And then the world record for silent A20 heart wins in a row is at 27 currently, set by Zeknar. So we're a very long way away from that, but this is my personal best that we're now tied with, and looking like we're in a pretty good position to potentially overcome. So I do like that. I'm hoping I can go this way. We weren't as aggressive with elites in Act 1. Now that we're in a much better position with a good boss relic, I think we can be. What does the Burning Elite mean? We're talking about this elite right here. This one is marked with a burning flame. This elite is the guardian of one of 3 keys that we need to collect in order to get to the end game in Act 4. But this elite is more powerful than a regular elite. They have an additional buff on them. It's not that much more powerful, but it is definitely threatening. Moreover, their position on the map might be inconvenient to get to, which is the case here. Okay. Guess I'll just draw my good cards later then. That's fine. Let's make a Nightmare Wraith form. Don't mind me. 50 damage, you say? Seems fine. Although I kind of like the idea of doing Nightmare Concentrate. Let's see if I get any damage at all from my gives. We can... Oh, wait, no, we're weakened. Hold on. So no, I can't just kill. Right, 16... No, 6 plus 9. That does kill. Right, 3, 3, 3, 6. That kills. Okay, we're good. Cyrus Albright, thanks for the Prime sub and the 2 months. Agony, Dead Branch, seems good. Why was 4 afraid to ask out 5? He was too squared. Love it. Love it. We've had first accuracy, but what about second accuracy? What about Panache? That's a surprisingly potent-looking Panache. Each time we play 5 cards in 1 turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. It's an expensive card, but it really slaps here with our ability to generate other cards. It's tempting. In terms of relics, I don't love what I see. It's not like I'm passing up a bag of prep or a bag of marbles or a lantern here to get the Panache. We're passing up... I guess Ancient T-Set can do pretty cool things sometimes. You like accuracy and remove over Panache? I don't think I agree with that. I think Panache is more damage than accuracy is, by quite a bit. I'm going to try it. And I am going to take this backflip also. Card draw. Panache will also definitely help with his red path. Do we, though, take a Ritual Dagger? If this card kills an enemy, permanently increase the damage. This is a good time to take it. Early Act 2 here. I don't really plan on upgrading it, but even if it only gets to 30 or 40 damage, it'll be pretty good. We could take 50 bucks instead, but there's no shop in sight, so it'll be a long time before the money pays off. And of course, this card exhausts, so with Dead Branch, it makes a new card. I guess we'll take the dagger. Yeah, it's going to be really tough to stall. In fact, most of the time, we're not going to be stalling at all. We're just going to play it when we draw it. So I don't expect to try to farm kills on this thing like we normally would with the Ritual Dagger. I don't think that's going to work out in the same way. So I'm just going to play it right now, for example. Let's do accuracy. Just do flat damage here. Don't worry about the fumes. They have 1 hit point. But maybe I should have worried about the fumes. No, we're good. We good. Get a Distilled Chaos, playing the top 3 cards of the draw pile. We get a Backstab with a plus. This time, it's not up against... Wraith form. And it's green. So why can't we stall? We can't stall because Dead Branch is constantly making new cards. We can't stall because Mercury Hourglass is killing the enemies. We can't stall because the enemies are constantly killing us. Unless I play Wraith form and then I have 3 turns. It's kind of hard to do. Obtain a relic for a shame curse. Shameful. We still have 5 strikes. I don't really like getting a curse right now. Have you no shame? No, we don't have any shame. He seems delusional but harmless. I don't want it. Don't want it. Alright, looking like a pretty good turn 1. We could just skewer this fool. I'm wondering if we should just distill chaos here at the beginning. Getting the corpse explosion down would be very helpful. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's drink this. Hit the ritual dagger. Concentrate. And Ascender's Bay. And that wasn't ideal, actually. Oh well. But we did get corpse explosion, which means this fight is over. Dead. We get Eternal Feather for free healing at rest sites. That's awesome. We get a Cunning Potion, which is stupid good. We get a Piercing Wail, which is also pretty good. Hey there, Wet Lotus. Why do people like Dead Branch on Silent? You're usually scared of it because you're afraid it'll ruin your deck. People are afraid of Corruption for the same reason, but both the Dead Branch and the Corruption are good for the same reason, which is that if you get a lot of benefit up front, you often get to ignore the downside because there is no later if you just solve the now. You can't have your deck ruined because the enemy is already dead. So yes, there'll be a lot of weird cards in your discard pile, but note that they mostly stay in the discard pile. If they're not just directly added to your hand. This could be Accuracy, Flying Knee, Ritual Dagger, or it could just be Wraith Form. I think it's just going to be Wraith Form here. Recost Panache, huh? I'll play it. I'll even use it. Cool. Still makes this free. Mudda Sheep, hello and welcome. Raiders, get in here. Get in here. Is the Endless Agony dupe always 0 cost? No, great question. Endless Agony works really weirdly. So here's what happens. When you draw Endless Agony while confused, Endless Agony first makes a copy of itself, and then you randomize the cost of the new one drawn. So the first time you draw it, the base cost is 0. So let's say you draw it at random 2 cost, and you get a copy that is 0 cost. Then you play the 0 cost copy because it's free. You let the 2 cost copy discard. Here's what happens the next time you draw it. You make a copy of the 2 cost Endless Agony, and then you re-roll the cost of the original 2 cost one. So you get one that's 2 cost, and then one that's random cost the next time you draw. Freaking weird. This will be on the test, yes, definitely. Can I explain when and how to use Endless Agony? Play it immediately for 8 damage is generally the answer. Just play both copies of Endless Agony. If you have a lot of draw/discard effect, then you can consider worrying about the duplication part, but for the most part, this add a copy, aspect is really not going to matter that much. Just play them both right away is the usual answer. It's good with Shuriken, Kunai, or in this case, Dead Branch, is often why you take it. You can discard them with Calculated Gamble to draw more cards, or if you're digging through the deck with Acrobatics and you care about having a lot of card in hand, then you can do discard them that way as well. But for the most part, you just want to play them right away. I'm wondering if I want this Outmaneuver Plus. I have a Skewer. Yes, I'll take it. I'm thinking about upgrading Ritual Dagger, but I think I actually want to upgrade the Panache for more damage each time we play 5 cards. And Pennib is here. Every 10th attack we play is doubled in damage. I think that's better than Blue Key by far. Alright, give me some new stuff. Not that stuff. That's okay. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Happy Wednesday, the Pope. Grandest finales. I might actually be able to land the Ritual Dagger here. Let's see. Three more cards. There we are. Leg Sweep looks like a good block add-in. Works decently well even with Wraith Form ticking our dexterity down. Could take another Skewer. I'll grab the Leg Sweep though. Rest in pieces, Gremlin Leader. You are about to have a bad time. Oh yes, a very bad time. An extremely bad time. Dick skills. Hourglass, get him. Strike dummy. I have 5 of those. How convenient. And a backflip plus. I maybe should have stopped a little prematurely there, actually, so we could get a kill with the Ritual Dagger. I'm having too much fun, though. Having way too much fun. Transform a card. I'm sorry, strike. But your time has come. Become a finisher. Hell yeah. It's like a multi-strike. Multi-strike. Oh, convenient. Guess I'm just going to become a ghost right now. Sounds cool to me. What happens if you transform Ritual Dagger? Yeah, you should get a random colorless card. Same as if you transform a Bite or an Apparition. See if we can get the Ritual Dagger back in hand. Small chance here, but it could happen. Almost. Not quite. Pen Nib the neutralize that. No, actually, kill with Corpse Explosion. Keep the Pen Nib charged. Much better that way. Should have taken the $50 is what I'm reading here. Draw and discard with Acrobatics sounds pretty good. Like that. Famas, thanks for the Prime sub and the 46 months of support. Can you transform into Ritual Dagger, Bite, or Apparition? No. No, you cannot. Still at full HP. I have no idea what to upgrade here. Could upgrade one of our block cards. I guess Leg Sweep would be pretty good. Could upgrade Blade Dance, get another card from it. May run into hand size problems, but I guess that's not bad. Could upgrade Acro for one more draw. Now, let's upgrade Blade Dance. Yeah, one more card is pretty good, actually. Surely one more card is good. Hello, Mr. Champ. I think we're kind of relying on the Dead Branch to make powers for us so that we can scale past the champ here. There's one. As you note, the deck is going to get flooded with cards pretty fast, which one could consider a problem. They were a fool. Not my problem. That's quite the skewer. Could bring champ below half health right now. Do I want to do that? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Discard this. If I unload Skewer, we're going to do 14 plus 100. 114, of course. Which brings him to 242. Which is above half. But he'll be below half pretty quick, which is mostly what I want. Although, do I want it right away here? No, I don't. Don't damage him further. Now we can damage the champ. Notably, he hasn't gotten any Metallicize, which is going to make it easy to rush him down here. That might have been a mistake, though. 3 more cards. Peace Stab, Unload, Skewer, I guess. Not in great shape here. Concerning. Shiv Potion go? Make room in hand. Gamble looks pretty promising, but I think we might actually be able to kill him here. Aha! Convenient. GG. Dead to the dagger. We got him. We got him. Kept the fairy, too. As for rare card options, we could take a burst, playing a skill 2 times. I don't think I have amazing targets for burst here. Really don't. Could take Glass Knife. Or we could take Doppelganger to try to power up a future turn. Doppel's okay. I don't love it with the Dead Branch here, but it's maybe takeable. Shamaniac says, if you temporarily upgrade the dagger and then get a kill with it, does it retain the increased damage from the upgrade? Yes, you'll get the full +5. Same with Genetic Algorithm and Feed. You get the full permanent bonus, even if the card isn't permanently upgraded. More Elden Ring later? You betcha. I think this could be a skip. I also owe the chat a dad joke. What have I got for dad jokes? Probably don't want Pyramid. Coffee Dripper looks really good, though. Did you hear about the electrician who went against his parents' will? He was grounded. No refunds. Twishat. Normally, I like Pyramid for Retain quite a lot. It does have some utility here with Ritual Dagger and Piercing Wail. But Hand Clog, as they call it, would certainly become a problem. I think we might be better off simply adding more energy into the mix. Then we have 4 base energy plus Happy Flower, 5 base energy plus Happy Flower in Elite or boss fights. With the Eternal Feather, we don't care about the no rest restriction whatsoever. We even have the Fairy in a Bottle as a backup mechanism here, and healing from the Ornithopter too. So let's take Coffee Dripper. Hopefully we can get our hands on a Well-Laid Plans. With how many cards we generate, that's actually the better way to get our hands on Retain of any kind. Please offer me 999 gold just one time, game. Just one time. I implore you. Come on, one time, please. Please. Into membership card. Come on. I believe in your power to do that, game. You have to. I can kill with Ritual Dagger into Skewer. It's not quite what we want, though. Well-Laid Plans, where you at? Right, 21 plus 60? Yeah, that kills. The Penib. But the inverse doesn't work because of X-cost cards. Weird. Explosive Potion can't net me a kill here, right? We could do 9 plus 42 plus 10. Still doesn't work. No, just go Ritual Dagger Skewer. I did not see a way to get a kill there. Draw 2, discard 2, looking pretty alright here. Agony Plus, not horrible. Cool to see 3 cards upgraded purely by chance here. In Act 3, it's a 1 in 4 for each card, so 1 in 4, 1 in 16, 1 in 64 to see 3 upgraded cards. It's kind of cool. Potions. Good Memories is a pretty good potion. Neko Skull is here. Footwork is back. We've been waiting for Footwork to make a reappearance. With a couple 3 backflips, says take the Footwork. Definitely. Panacea looking really good also. As Panacea can allow us to play the Wraith form without losing dexterity per turn. And it exhausts. That's very good. Really liking Panacea Footwork. Can I do Panacea Footwork remove? Not quite, unfortunately. Removing a strike is a really good idea, but I can't afford it. We could then upgrade that Panacea later if we wished. Do want those two things. Okay. Just being a ghost is the easiest way to deal with spikers, as we're also effectively immune to the return damage they deal. But even easier than just be invulnerable is just play Grand Finale. Great advice in life, generally speaking. Let's take a backflip, thank you. Grande Finale. Don't you dare. Okay, that one's fine. You're allowed to do that one. Have some poison. Oh yeah, we do have Omamori. It's good pointing out. Yes, we have Omamori. We don't necessarily hate getting cursed if we draw no block, for example. Or almost no block. Perfect. Stop there. Wonderful. Don't even have to use our Omamori charge. Though I doubt we can get better use out of it at this point. Garbage. Also garbage. Okay, Burning Elite. Not so easy, especially not when it's a max health Reptomancer. Thank goodness we have Panache here to help out. Looking pretty promising this turn one. Is it now impossible to get 999 gold from the normalities? Yes. If we see Mind Bloom here, for example, we will not be offered 999 gold. We'll be offered full heal for a curse instead. Convenient. And another one. All right, pretty good turn one. We did lots of damage, and we absolutely cut down the boss. Just shy of a kill, huh? one. The hourglass won't go off before they attack us. We could use the potion. Although we don't have to. Could also defend, corpse explosion, strike. And then I only take one. Seems fine. 14, so we can strike Repto if I do this. Could Liquid Memories the Ritual Dagger? I don't think that's necessary, though. Let's just try to get back to it. You're just dead. Well, that's fine. We get a question card. Blade Dance Plus or Freakingly Nightmare. Let's take the Nightmare. Nightmare to allow us to duplicate anything, be it a power like Wraith form or Panache, be it something we generated from the Dead Branch. Doesn't matter. Being able to make copies is very strong. Level of confidence against Time Eater just went up substantially. We do need a well-aid plans, though. Stelv, thanks for the 46 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Is there a reason question card doesn't activate when you first get it? Yeah, I imagine the devs couldn't figure out how to make it work. Because you're allowed to look at the cards before you pick up the relic. That's the problem. So if you generate the cards already, the cards are generated before you look at them, is the core problem, actually. You'd have to change how the cards are generated in order to make it work properly, and I don't think they could figure it out. So that's why. That's also why you're not allowed to pick which card is upgraded by Tiny House, by the way. They also could not make that work. You have 4 skills. Oh, that won't even work. Okay, whatever then. That won't even work. That doesn't power up the dagger. Yeah. Deflect plus. Looking pretty good here. Definitely like adding more block to my deck as we get to the end game. Just want to keep looking at card rewards. Yes, we want to find well-aid plans. Look at as many card rewards as possible. Thank you. Yeah, don't fall for the events. Those are a trap. The events don't have a well-aid plans. The combats do. Hey there, Gandolfino. You know it. Will definitely be more Elden Ring later today. Definitely. So I'll take 1. DK Nate, thanks for the Prime sub. The full year. The Dirty Dozen. Please Nightmare the Panache. That sounds hilarious. Why does the Piercing Wail not reduce that 1 to 0? Because it's not a real 1. We have the intangible effect, which says any number that is greater than 1 becomes 1. But Piercing Wail isn't taking away from that 1. It's taking away from the base value, in this case, 60 or so. So 60 goes to 54, then 54 is reduced to 1. Kind of the gist of it. Tools might be okay here. I don't have well-laid plans. This is gonna have to be helpful. It's a good well-laid plans substitute. Oh no! Pen Nib, I'm sorry I took you. Kunai, my beloved, I have to skip. Have to skip. Okay, you can curse me now this time if you want to. I don't mind. Knock yourself out. We don't need no stinking kunai. We have nightmare footwork. We're good. That's fine. Does Artifact block the Parasite? No, but the Omamori will. If you visited a shop before that chest, would the kunai be in the shop? No, shops pull from a different location than other sources of relics. So shops do not affect your other relic luck in the run, basically. Shops pull from the bottom of the relic list, whereas other stuff pulls from the top. Reflex with a plus. Got acro, I've got prepared, I've got tools. I'll play your game. Yeah, it's working right away. I've got concentrate. I forgot about concentrate. Pretty hype, actually. Let's go for it. Not ideal. Let's try Nightmaring Footwork. I guess so. Arc Shift, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Appreciate ya. The feet. The power of feet. That doesn't count either, by the way. We get meat on the bone. We're offered Catalyst. Catalyst is here. I repeat, Catalyst is here. Do I just take that? Kind of want to. I'm going to take that. I'm going to upgrade that. You heard me. It just works. It just works. You take 6 plus 5 is 11, so you have 11 more health I need to deal. 6 plus 5 plus 3, 8 more health I need to deal. Perfect. This actually forces an attack from Reptomancer, which I might not have wanted, but I think we'll be fine. Perfect. Perfecto. Let's just take outmaneuver here. Daggers explode. Conveniently explode. Maybe wanted to nightmare that. So I'll just nightmare the ritual dagger. Doesn't really matter here. They won't work. None of these are the original, so we don't get scaling on the card. We do, however, get a Vajra for +1 strength. We're offered another Backstab plus or a Finisher plus, but I think we don't need either of them at this stage of the run. How do you sub through Prime? You need to link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, and then you should see a pop-up. Hold on. Do we have a Prime command? No. And yeah, you usually have to be on desktop, where the option is either hidden or otherwise troublesome. They've made it tough. Certainly. Still no well-laid plans. Casper V56, thanks for the 36 months of support. 3 years, and then some. the nightmare. Who needs a nightmare? I'm a ghost. You can't hurt me. That's the law. Well-laid plans, my beloved. Tactician. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 3 months of support. Brings us to a nice round 40 cards. So, our first troublesome opponent, yeah, Reflex and Tactician. Are they always good? Are they? Are they? Looks like we can deal with the bird nerds pretty early, though, at least. Wouldn't be too surprised to take some decent damage in this fight. In fact, all the boss fights are going to be a bit tough here. Backstab will turn into a calculated gamble. We just have to believe. But I'm playing Skewer first. Well, that's still fine. Does Murder Town. If you discard Tactician or Reflex, does that count as a card played? No, it is not actually played, which is important for stuff like the Velvet Choker or the Time Eater fight. It does not count as a card played, which can be a good thing. Could Nightmare Panache. That would make this a pretty short fight now, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Would be a lot of plus strength, definitely. Yeah, for whom? But for whom? We are getting multi-attack next turn, too. But I can Liquid Memories the Whale, perhaps. Doing nothing will also make this a short fight. True. I could Liquid Memories the Nightmare. Then I can play a much more aggressive turn this turn. Ooh, I like that, actually. I'm going to do that. Definitely a little concerned about this fight. Just kill the bird nerd right now. We should, yeah. 14 to all. Okay. 12 by 4. That is a big number, though. Got any Wraith forms in there? No, you don't. Okay, that's not good. Agony, what can you make? Expertise, huh? All right. Definitely a little concerned by this, but here we go. Easy peasy. I kill you and play the Wraith Form. I want to play Wraith Form. Think. Pretty sure I do. So, like, yes, we can Terror Finisher, but then 54. I guess that's not so bad. But then the next turn is even worse, right? So, yeah, we can kill this turn, but I'm thinking about next turn and the turn after at the moment. If I play Wraith Form this turn, can I kill next turn? Maybe not. Do I need to kill this turn? Well, we either need to kill or we need to play Wraith Form because there's a very large number over the enemy's head. So, yes, we need to kill this turn. 60. 60. Dash is only 56. Yeah, 60 while weakened. True. This will play Terror. I think I'm going to go for the kill right now. The Wraith Form. Footwork. Yes. Good. Okay. That feels pretty comfy. Good. Go leg sweep, backflip. Note how this is not enough block, by the way. Not quite. Definitely got to get back to that Wraith Form. Thankfully, there's only 37 cards in the draw pile. Spooky. There we go. Okay. Be good. Also, we kill very fast from here. Now, I'm not sure we had to use the liquid memories, I'm going to be honest, but I don't feel bad about how we did it. Definitely happy to buy a new potion. Tim is our next opponent, though. Tim can definitely be a troublemaker. Unless... Interesting. Cool. Okay, no other sources of poison. I guess we just do Corpse Explosion Catalyst right now. Seems fine. And then I could play 3 more cards, or we can just leave it as we are. I guess I'll play 3 more. Nothing to Nightmare, though. Or do I? Or do I indeed? Come on, Nightmare, Nightmare. One time. Please. Nightmare, please. No. Disaster. I ever speed ran Spire? Yes. Yeah, I've done various types of speedrun stuff for the Spire, including an all-achievement speedrun, visible through that link there. This is not good. This is not good. What do you mean, why not Catalyst? Oh, why not play the Catalyst? I was hoping to get back to it and Nightmare it. If we could bring Time Eater below half health on this turn, that would be really, really good. So we have to do 116 damage. 117, actually, I think. Is there any way to do that? Strike, steal 10. We could do strike, strike, finisher. No problem. Guess we should see what backflip draws first. Still no nightmare. Actually, probably better to just play this finisher for full value. Yeah, I think we have this. Yeah, we're good. Ah. I see. This is going to be enough, right? Sure hope so. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Thankfully, we are good. Hey, look at that. A well-laid plans. How nice. To nightmare. Ah. Okay. I think we're good. Keep this, actually. Ten energy. Let's play 2 of these. Easy game, easy life, as they say. 2 poison. Guess I'll just hold the ritual dagger, because we might be able to kill with it. Triple Stan, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. And Bug Deal, thanks for 8 months of support. This deck is trying its best not to fall apart, and it is currently working. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Is it more important to have Happy Flower on a higher number? I think it might be. Seems fine. Okay, we made it through the boss gauntlet. We still have that precious fairy in a bottle from Act 1. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this panache? The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Is our mightiest performance not enough? Pulsing bread. For the last 3 days, I have now done nothing but teleport bread. Just Blank, thanks for the 18 months of support. Footwork is a reasonable upgrade. Nightmare is a good upgrade for the energy discount. If we were to Nightmare the footwork, having it upgraded would be pretty important, though. Don't feel like upgrading Panacea has a huge chance to matter. Sun and Diab, thanks for the 15 months. Let's go with the footwork upgrade. But I'm not sure about that, if I'm being honest. Will-Aid plans are not here, but Souvenir is here. Souvenir is pretty good. We could take another Panacea. We could take another footwork. We can take a strike out of this deck. That's kind of important. But yeah, I really like the Souvenir. Guaranteed don't get made vulnerable by the heart is kind of a big deal. And then probably a potion over a remove, if I'm being honest here. We could do Thorns Potion would help a lot, because we are looking at having a difficult damage plan for that fight. So I do like the Thorns Potion quite a lot. Souvenir Thorns Pot. So not first remove in Act 4. No removes the whole run from shops is what we're doing. I think that might be actually the right way to do it on Silent. Draw first. That's the lesson I learned. Damn it. Every time. Okay, we can Nightmare the Backstab, though. That's pretty good. We can also play these Agonies first. Yeah, I think I'm going to Nightmare Backstab. We try to kill the Spear next turn. I don't know if I can actually pull that off. It's a bit worrisome. It would mean no tools to trade either. I think that's fine. Could Nightmare Deflect to try to block instead of doing Nightmare Backstab. It's perhaps not unwise. But I ain't feeling it. Killing the Spear is blocking. True, in a way. But in another, perhaps more important, different way, it is not blocking. It is not blocking at all. Calc Gamble is blocking, though. Probably? Probably. Okay, we did get the Spear there. I don't like that we lost 47 health, but I can't really do anything about it. Or that we lost 13 health, sorry. That we're at 47. Infinite? That's good. Big time to get distracted. Oh dear. Let's put these in play. It would be better if I could kill you. So I'm no longer intangible. Definitely better if I could kill you. See if we can make that happen. Yeah. Cool. Bag of marbles. After image, another catalyst. Interesting. After image, you say. Decent nightmare target too, right? Yeah. Yeah, we should take that after image. It's going to be really important for blocking when intangible too. Cool. That's a pretty good turn one. I'm not happy with Catalyst here. That's all right. Catalyst is sort of a backup plan for damage. So I think it's... What's the order here? Draw first, right? We should play backflip first. Then after image. I need to know if I'm getting Nightmare. Okay, even more powers. That's pretty good. We can just play all the powers. Effectively. Take a little bit of beat to death. It's okay. Do some good damage, too. No! The cruelty. The sheer cruelty. Rude. Okay, don't worry about that. Fine. Nice. Like this. Okay, that means we completely counter Beat of Death now. Which means I can play all these shivs without feeling bad about it. I can even play the Infinite Blades, although it looks like I'm probably going to play Tool's Finisher. Okay, maybe dodge and roll tools is okay. Definitely want to get this tools down. Do want to take some less damage here. Let's do that. Okay, there's Wraith Form. Yes. Okay, we got the easy out here. Sweet. Makes our life much easier. Who needs well-laid plans? Twitch chat. Not me. Certainly not me. Oh, I do, actually. I need them pretty badly. It was me. Well, Mr. Hart, it was nice knowing you. Card Wraith form. Who needs that card? Chaos Mark, welcome with a 48-person raid. You're catching us right as we set a new record for ourselves here. New PB in silent win streaking. Getting 9 wins in a row. Mercury03, thanks for 29 months. Here for 9 on 29. Thank you. GG.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baalor icon to subscribe.